Welcome, and thanks again for participating in the evaluation of proposals submitted in the SBO call of FWO. In this short video, we'll familiarize you with how to assess SBO proposals. If this is your first time as an SBO evaluator, feel free to contact one of the FWO policy advisors in case you have any additional questions. In this clip, we will provide a brief overview of the SBO assessment framework. Whether you are appointed as an external peer reviewer, as a member of one of the thematic expert panels, or as a member of one of the SBO steering committees, the assessment framework remains the same throughout all phases in the evaluation. The characteristics of the SBO program and the evaluation process are explained in other clips available on the FWO SBO webpage. Each SBO proposal is evaluated on three main aspects. The first aspect looks at the scientific quality. The second aspect assesses the potential for economic or societal impact. These two aspects are equally important and carry equal weight in the evaluation. A third aspect considers the research team and the available infrastructure. Each of these aspects is further divided into specific criteria to ensure a thorough and balanced assessment. The first aspect, on the scientific quality, consists of three criteria. First, does the proposal add value to the international state of the art, and is it high-risk, high-gain basic research? Second, is the research plan well-described, thoroughly substantiated, and aligned with the research objectives? And third, are the objectives, milestones, deliverables, and requested resources clearly defined and balanced with effective project management and mutual interactions among partners? As the first two criteria are thought to be the most important ones, they carry a double weight in the scoring. The second aspect, on the utilization, also consists of three criteria. First, does the project have a clear and well-substantiated potential for economic or societal impact, and in particular for Flanders? Second, is there a realistic and well-developed plan for either spin-off creation after the SBO project or for transferring results to users, including early involvement and a clear path and commitment from stakeholders for follow-up R&D, or in particular for projects with a societal finality, implementation activities? This commitment should be well-defined in the letters of intent attached to the proposal. Finally, does the project contribute positively to sustainability? Please note that not all SDG challenges are eligible for an above-average score. Eligible indicators are defined in a separate manual, available on the FWO SBO webpage, and are updated yearly. As before, the first two criteria for the utilization are thought to be the most important ones, and thus they carry a double weight in the scoring. The third and last aspect, on competence and infrastructure, consists of two equally weighted criteria. The first assesses whether all necessary expertise and infrastructure is available in the consortium. The second criterion addresses the track record of the consortium with respect to successful transfer and utilization of research results. In particular, concrete impact following from previous SBO projects as described by the applicants is considered. Each of the aforementioned criteria are scored on a scale from 1 to 10, and a score of at least 6 is required on each of the criteria for the proposal to be eligible for funding. Central to a consistent scoring over all SBO projects is the SBO scoring grid available on the FWO SBO website. For each of the criteria, detailed descriptors delineate scoring pairs and describe what is expected. Please note that a separate scoring grid is available for proposals with an economic finality and for proposals with a societal finality. For each criterion, the baseline score is a score of 7, which is applicable if the proposal shows no shortcomings at all with respect to the criterion being assessed. In that case, only when all additional requirements mentioned in the scoring grid are met, a score of 9 or above can be awarded. Conversely, minor shortcomings automatically reduce the score below 7, and major shortcomings take the score down even further. Please note that the list of potential shortcomings mentioned on the scoring grid is by no means exhaustive. Thank you once again for taking part in the evaluation of SBO proposals. Please contact us in case you have any further questions or need assistance.